What are you gonna do? Get some food? Before you do that... Unrestricted. Unrestricted. Before you do that, haul those components. Save. You can haul the advanced component. I wanted to haul those two things because they go bad if they're outside. I'd rather that not happen. Excellent. Wonderful. It's been done. Now, Hazakul. He is currently a constructor. He's doing constructing. I would love it if he worked on the secondary wall. Probably not going to happen. That's okay. We got a lot of stuff to do. Joe, still working on getting more blocks. I love it. He's working on sandstone specifically because I have this station go sandstone marble. This one's doing... you know what? This one is also doing sandstone marble. I'd prefer to have sandstone because it is a better wall material, but... Nice job. Let's take a look at Will our Mega Sloth training. He's lost tameness. Dude, how can you even get these things trained up? It's taking so long. It's taking 1,000,000 years, and it's not working. Yo, the freezer needs to be preferred priority. That way the meat gets taken there instead of being put in here. We have a lot of kibble. Kibble does not go bad, though. It doesn't need to be in a cold space. But also, hey, don't forget, there's a reason for doing this. We have a giant cooler now. Which means we don't need this anymore. Delete. I love it. It's fantastic. We also have some wort being made. It's being turned into beer. We have some beer. We had some beer. Where'd it go? Well, we had some beer. It's probably already been drunk. You only get like 5 per barrel. We need to make like a beer area. Psychic Soothe. Bound Hades is pissed off, as usual, until we bring Mustache back to life. Thrumbos? Thrumbos are so hard to tame, is the problem. It takes 1,000,000 years to tame one of them. You have like a 1% chance. So it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a long time. Also, not a prisoner bed. Okay, I like it. We could also go for having a little bit of art. I should have expanded this wall all the way. Why did I not do that? I don't know, a path around makes sense. But we should do something. Open these internal doors. We should have an art studio as well, so we can get some art and raise the quality of these rooms. We don't have a good artist right now, though. Cheb would be the best artist, and he is currently a hunter handler. I don't really want to interrupt his handling because I'm trying to get this frickin' Mega Sloth trained up. And Cheb is trying, but failing. Every 6 days it loses 1 training point. 6.2 days. It's so hard to get this thing trained up, but I'm kind of hoping that one day we can do it. Back up to 3,000 food. Have a lot of kibble. Which is very nice. We should also make sure that wort goes into the freezer. Wort is in raw resources plant matter. Now, manufactured wort. Because the wort will go bad. Let's make sure it gets into that freezer. And then it gets turned into beer in these side rooms here. So we have a wooden butcher table and a brewery. I would like to put the wooden butcher table in this room with the kibble. And then put like a few more of these fermenting barrels in here. But for now, this is kind of okay. I think we will need another heater in this room. Or in this room, rather. But again, for now, it's actually going quite well. We don't need to worry about it. Just let things kind of percolate a little bit. Let's also make sure that we set a smoothing order. I like the walls to be smooth. That way you can build power conduits under them. Make a shelf for beer. The thing is that if you put a shelf like in the rec room, they can just grab a beer in here and then just have a beer. So I do like that idea. You can have smoke leaf, beer, and then psychite tea all in the same area. But let's maybe get these research benches out of here first, maybe. Let's build one. Shelves are kind of dumb anyways, but we'll build one right there. And Cool will eventually go build that after he works on these marble tiles, I guess. So if this is gonna be a hospital, I think this was gonna be a prison area. Makes sense, we should probably do that. And we should also, solar flare, consider building out the kill box, but I wanna get that double wide wall done first. So let's wait on that. And you know what, we also do need to get this area set up. So we got a lot of stuff that needs to be done. In fact, I'm definitely considering just forcing Cool to do this so that we can get a grow zone set up. I don't know why we're actually not growing. Probably. Our growers not doing anything. No, we have growers. Why is Ultimate Noob not? It's too cold because the heaters are turned off. Well, to be honest, this is not bad. It means that we can just get this set up like right now. But it was a little silly of me to do this and not have this stuff being grown at all. Or to be growing at all. But we'll get it set up. Build a couple of more sun lamps here as well. You know, build one here, one here. We'll move these two. Reinstall. Here. This one will be reinstalled. Here. Biofuel refining has been completed. That's very important because that means that we can now make mortar shells. Yes! There's no reason to turn off heaters except for power consumption purposes. They always use power even if they are offline and not providing heat. They just require less power. Turning them off does save power. So there is a reason to turn them off. We should probably get geothermal. Because I think we can make mortar shells right now, so we don't really need too much more research over here. Psychite eventually, but yeah, let's go for geothermal. It'll solve a lot of power problems. Not that we really have too many power problems right now. Cool, no. Build, 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 build. And then hopefully he, eats a meal and then builds the walls. Or the roofs, rather. Attending marriage ceremony of Cheb and Disposable. Here comes the bride, all thin and wide. They're beginning their marriage. Do you take Disposable to be your lawfully wedded wife? Apparently they do. Aw. It's also, hey, good mood bonuses. They've done it. They've brought the mood up everywhere. And there's a cat who's hauling. Ooh, all of this freaking sandstone. I love it. With all of these sandstone chunks being in here, it's really easy to actually grab the sandstone and then, cut it. It should be significantly faster. Everyone's eating at the same table. Yep, grab a chunk. Because all the animals are now hauling these chunks because all the other hauling's been done. I love it. There's no wildlife at all. So we have to get this food done now, which means Cool basically needs to work now. He's not. Unfortunately, it sucks because it's very hard to have someone build a roof if you can't just right-click and say build roof here. Like, build roof everywhere. He'll do it when he wakes up. They seem to prioritize building roofs, but... yeah, we just gotta wait a minute. As soon as he wakes up, he'll do it. She'll do it, they'll do it, and whatever, it doesn't matter. And then we can actually get some growing done, because we do need to get growing done. And we have a couple of pretty good growers. I'm actually going to make Fredacula a number 2 on cooking so that he prioritizes the growing, because we will need it. I'll even probably make Twigbreaker a grower. Maybe Joe as well. Yeah, I want it to be done, basically, as soon as possible. So he's getting up, getting food. Building roof. Bound Hades is also up and doing it as well. Then we can build a couple of doors. I like doors. I like wooden doors. Yo, that is not the direction I want that door. We'll just build one for now. We need to deconstruct these walls and the door, and then we will build more walls here. All of this is now indoors, which is great. It means that we can get the growing zones done. So, Bound Hades, what do you do? Building wall. What you should do is build the lamp. Cool, you're gonna deconstruct all of these walls and use the materials immediately to build the walls right next to you. Ticking, ticking. As I need to make sure that an animal doesn't come over and grab the materials, because they will. So we'll just immediately have you deposit the materials. Oh, here they come. Here's the dog. I'm gonna help. I'm helping. I'm also helping. What are you doing? You might as well deliver. Oh my God. Inspired surgery Cheb. Very high chance of succeeding at the next surgery. Nice. Bound Hades. Could you... Twigbreaker was doing it. Crap! Bound Hades. Stop what you're doing. Clear prioritized work. Twigbreaker. Stop what you're doing. Get this. Cool, please build this. Please build this. He really does not want to finish building this. I don't know why. Okay, good. He'll build the door, and then all of this will be inside. We'll have heat. We'll have grow zones. It'll be good. Excellent. You work on that. You work on this, then this. Heaters will get turned on. Could you please turn on the heater? Thank you. Then, deconstruct all of these walls. Except for some of these walls in the middle, which are going to be providing structural support, because we have to actually make sure that that's happening. In fact, what we should do, now that I think about it, is raise this up one more. The wall, that is. That way we can make sure that the roof doesn't fall down, because the roof will fall down. Crap. Which means I basically wasted a little bit of time. It's still good, it's still good. The growers will get in here and start growing. Great growing zone, grow potatoes. I don't know why you set to grow out here. Please grow inside. Oh my God. Here. Oh, you're already set to be a growing zone. Oh, you know what? Just, oh my Lord. I am screwing this up so much. Make a growing zone here. I don't care what it is, just grow something. Shrink the zone in the middle. Shrink the zone in the middle, and then we'll move everything in a minute. Oh my God, I've freaking just ruined everything. I also do need to make a power conduit. Make the power conduit go probably all throughout this wall, and then down this side. Then probably also down the middle as well. But hey, we're getting the growing done. It needs to happen. Volcanic Winter is still here. We have a raccoon and a rat we could go for if we really wanted to. Still have a lot of kibble, which is nice. So I have a lot of insect meat, but unfortunately we don't have any more vegetables, so we can't make any more kibble. We need more veg, which is what we're trying to get here. Okay. Everyone's asleep. So this is gonna take a little bit of time to sort through, for sure. 2 incendiary launchers for Mega Sloth, Wool, Armchair, Great Bow, Sun Lamp. It's garbage. Do not need any of that. Let's deconstruct some of these walls. Just so that we kind of have like some progress being made. We'll deconstruct the rest of them later once we actually get these ones built. Of course, the thing is I just don't know what they're going to prioritize. Are they going to prioritize building marble tiles? Certainly hope not. Actually, I like that immediately. If I have them only focus on constructing walls, they should be able to get that done pretty quickly. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't really care which walls they go for first. You know, that's a lie. I do have a preference. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do these. 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 Alright, that should help them prioritize what I want them to do. Excellent. Seems like it worked. Build a door. Build a door. Deconstruct some of this stuff. We'll get the planting done. Get the planting sorted. Oh, excuse me. Good lord. My bad. It's not really my bad. I sneezed. There's nothing wrong with that. What are they doing every day? They're playing pool. Why are you not building the wall? Come on. What does TFW mean? That face when? Building power conduit. You come down here to build one power conduit? God, no wonder these guys don't get anything done. I freaking hate them so much. Hauling wood to door, yes please. That feeling when, whatever. I always thought it was face. Dun, dun, dun. What are you gonna do? Build 2 walls and go to bed? No, he does not need to rest, which is lovely. You will build all of these walls, my son. You will stay up night building all of these walls. And we will also have you deconstruct a door. Temperature will equalize, and ideally we will be able to get some growing done. Maybe not a lot of growing, but ideally some. So look, I know you want to go to bed. If I really had a choice in the matter, I would let you, but unfortunately I need constructions to happen, so you're gonna do some constructing. Oh, I want to go to bed so much. Nope. Sorry. Build, wall, build, wall, build, wall. Want to make sure this stuff gets done kind of in the right order here. I really hate that they haul the sandstone bricks away, because that's obviously not what I want. Look, you're gonna be fine. You just got married. You have a +40 on your mood. I think we will need to build more heaters, which is fine. I'll build them up here, that way they'll connect to the power grid. Bound Hades doing some constructing, please, and thank you. Now, we'll deconstruct this wall. Yoink. Build another wall up, that way we have a 2 wide border, that way it has a good power, or a good thermal insulation. Ultimate Noob, what are you doing? Drop the bricks. If you're gonna have bricks in your hand, deliver blueprints, or deliver the frickin' bricks somewhere. He's like doing 7 at a time, and he's just hauling them to stone blocks. God damn it. I hate you so much. Build a heater. They're so slow at actually getting anything done. By the way, we need more steel. Let's activate the machining table. Yeah, disassemble mechanoid. We have a few mechanoids to disassemble. Someone will do it. What's our power consumption look like? Decent right now. Good thing we have all of these solar panels. They're keeping our grow zone going, although we will need a few more to keep all 4 sun lamps operational, but ideally if we can get the thermal generator, that'll do it too. What's with this music? I don't get it. Oh. Bye, Megasloth. Building heater. Good. We needed to be warm in here for all the food we're growing. Bound Hades, consuming simple meal. Build something. I don't care what you build, just build something. Taking meal, resting. I guess you do need the rest. I hate to admit it, but you do. Should probably also build a door here, but they can get through the cooler in order to get down there to do their work. It doesn't matter too much. Eventually we'll also put in more flooring in here. We could kind of get it set up now and just cancel the order. That way I can just uncancel it when I need them to do something. So like get marble, Q it, F. I didn't mean to C it, I meant to F it. There you go, F it all. Just that way we get the order, you know, out there. Red fox and a rat. I don't mind hunting the red fox. Hey Jeb, get me some food. Anytime we can just, you know, hunt a decently sized animal, I think we should, because we get a little bit of meat from it. Did you literally just take one shot and then ran off? Training kitty! No wonder nothing gets done in this freaking colony. 21%. Eating a meal, running away. Thank you! Good lord. At least he's hauling it back now. Ooh, look at this jade! Yes, please. Rare thrumbos. There's 4 of them. Please tame. Cheb, I know what you're doing all day. Taking kibble, training thumbos. Dude, if we get a thrumbo, this mega sloth is gonna be food. Because it's not getting trained at all. It's still on 4 of 5 tameness. Tried to train. Ugh. Why is this stuff not getting done? Cargo pods, what do you got for me? Wake up. Well, it's drugs. Everyone loves drugs. All right, let's really quickly remove all of these plans. This one can actually stay. That's a good marker for me later. Then, all these grow zones, we're gonna get them sorted right now. Cancel, delete. You, create a grow zone. It's gonna be potatoes. You, Create a grow zone. It's gonna be potatoes. You? Create a grow zone. It's gonna be potatoes. You? Create a grow zone. It's gonna be potatoes. We also do need power to actually get down there. Why can we not build a power conduit? Oh, because we need to disassemble this wall. Yo. Get her done. I feel like you kind of sometimes have to micro your crew like this, because if you don't, they just don't get anything done. So I'm just gonna have Bound Hades do this forever, and the mood is gonna suffer a little bit, but it's still got to be done. And then it's fine. Just the power conduit blew. It did light the dog on fire. Snuffles! Consuming simple meal. Why don't you put out the fire and put out the fire on the dog? Snuffles. Not Snuffles. And we're gonna build walls. We're gonna build a wall like, we could have one big open area, or we could build a wall like right here across the middle to separate the two grow zones. I don't really know why we would want to do that, but it would, be a very easy way of creating enough walls such that we don't have to worry about any sort of a cave-in. We can just be like, yo, build a door or something here. But I think it's probably okay if we just, build a wall like that, and that should honestly be enough to keep all the roofs from collapsing, but maybe we'll just do that and that just to be certain. Or maybe we'll, kind of do all the corners just to make sure. I really don't know where we need these walls to be, but I kind of do feel like making it look a little nice, making it look a little, symmetrical. Put a pattern to it or something. Have fun with it. We're gonna have them redo the walls that I'm just having them take down, but whatever. In fact, don't disassemble this wall. Everything else is good. Snuffles is fine. Snuffles was in a bit of a rough spot, but they're okay now. Okay, and the growing is being done. You gotta love it. Great grow zone. I do like that I can just click the button to expand the grow zone. That is very handy. It's just like, hey, expand. Hey, expand. Okay. Roof will support up to 8 tiles away. Well, this should do it. We got a lot of walls holding up all of our zonage. Good. Visitors. Seem to have a few items to trade. Very nice. Hazakul's building walls. Love it. Needs to happen. Good. They're going to do the building first, then the deconstruction. I approve. Visitors. Gala, you're very slow. Please get in here. Cheb, you are my socialite. When you wake up, please trade. They're going to wake up pretty shortly here. So these thrumbos, it looks like they have not been tamed. It's a very low chance of actually succeeding, so I'm not surprised, honestly. Our Mega Sloth is still at 4 or 5 tameness. I like at this point, I kind of want to just butcher them and go for panthers. We know panthers can be trained. We have a trained panther somewhere. There it is. They're losing hauling occasionally, but only every 7.2 days, not 6.2 days. Apparently that's what matters. 6.2, we can't do it. 7.2 we can. You're sleeping. Please get up. Because they're leaving, and you slept through our visitors. Luckily, Gala is slow. What do they have? Herbal medicine, I would like a couple of it. They have $80. You can take some knives. Pistol. Auto pistols. Machine pistol. Good enough. There's a few things about this game that I hate, and one of which is that I hate it when you have a person set to do a task and they drop the food that they're carrying on the ground because they were going to go eat it. It makes another trip unnecessarily. Why don't they keep the food in their pocket when you have them do a task? Like, you don't have to drop your food on the ground just because I'm having you haul something. I don't understand it. It makes absolutely no sense to me. All right, all these walls getting deconstructed. We've got heaters set up. Let's get these heaters, like, actually set up over here. Just gonna, make it a little symmetrical. Why? Why not? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Let's make sure that these grow zones are bigger, 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 and bigger. These ones are actually all set. Now, power conduits. They have been constructed. I kind of don't like the conduit going through the middle of the, excuse me, I kind of don't like it going through the middle of the, area here. We could move it, I guess, to be like that. Which I think I'm gonna do. I think it does make sense to do, because if you leave the power conduit where it is, then it might just explode and light all your crops on fire. I'd rather have it not be over the crops. Have it explode here over the dirt, Thunk. Thunk. Hayazaku's building the conduit. While you're here, deconstruct the door. And the wall, and the wall. Thank you. And we're being raided. Mechanoids from drop pods. I think I saw the shadow of the drop pod. I think they're down here. Except there's 2 locations where they're coming down from? Hold up. Several separate groups have come down nearby. So, scary. At least we do know that we can deal with them. We have everyone already set up with the equipment that we need. All animals get restricted. All people get restricted. Let's make a quick save real quick. Mustache 27. And hope that we can deal with these guys. Have the turrets been healed? Heck no. One's at 38%, so we have to do repairing immediately before we do anything else. Geese is a bad constructor. Hayazaku, bad constructor. Twigbreaker, bad constructor. I want someone to do the repairing who is currently incapable of violence. That's going to be Joe, Geese, and Ultimate Noob. They can both do it. I'll have them set to a 4 so I remember. So Joe, get up. Please repair some turrets. Ultimate Noob, please get up and please repair some turrets. Then, everyone who has a gun, get your ass up. Now. Found Hades. You have an 8, you're gonna get the assault rifle. Do we have any extra armor we can give you? You have a flak vest and flak pants, that's probably good enough. Doing a quick look in my crappy inventory setup here. You're good. Save, you're sleeping, you have a sniper rifle. Sniper rifle is a little slow. I would like it if you could grab a better gun. Problem is I don't really know what's a better gun, and the sniper rifle does do good damage. Maybe we'll keep it on you. And if we keep you with the sniper rifle, we can have you further back. You have a very good shooting stat. So you know what? You can just be like over here, off to the side, taking pot shots. Jeb, you also have a sniper rifle. You're gonna do the same thing, be over here. Ultimate Noob, you cannot do anything. Verdacula, you have flak jacket, cloth pants, steel helmet. I want you to put on the flak pants. They suck because they're tainted, but you have plenty of joy, you'll be fine. Then get into position. Disposable. You're sleeping. You're gonna get up. And get here. Joe. Can't do anything. Twig Breaker. You have the EMP grenades. You're incredibly important. Hi, has a cool. Hauling power conduit. No thank you. Get over here. Now, can we finish repairing the turrets before they get here? Yes. Has a cool. We can have repair this turret. Bound Hades. You're equipping an assault rifle. We're going to have you do it like this and then repair this turret. Here we go. Ding! Cue the attack music. So we have two groups of mechanoids. One is up here. 3 Scythers, 2 Lancers. 3 Scythers, 3 Lancers, excuse me. There was another group of drop pods, but I don't quite remember where they were. It said it jumps to a location here, not to where the other group was. Maybe there was only one group? No, there they are. It's 2 Scythers and 1 Lancer, so a significantly smaller group. There's freaking Ibexes. Kill them. Okay. So everyone's gonna have to get into position. This is gonna be a very tough fight. You might as well just immediately start throwing these grenades. We have plenty of time before they get here. I don't know where they are. There's that group. This group is down here. We got plenty of time before they get here. Ideally, we can get all of these things repaired. Please repair. Hi, as a cool hauling. Nope. Get over here. Then, do you have any armor? Flak pants, flak vest, wooden war mask? You're gonna get here. Verdacula, where are you? You were putting on flak pants. You'll get here in time. Where are these enemies? There's them. There's them. Okay. Centipedes are the dangerous ones. Nah. Scythers are the dangerous ones. They rush you down. They're incredibly difficult and annoying. Okay, turrets. All turrets are repaired, which means it's as good as we're gonna get. The walls are wounded. A wall might be destroyed in the middle of this, but this is not a standard raid, so raiders, you know, they'll take cover. The mechanoids won't. They'll just stop moving and start shooting if it's lancers. So, Twig Breaker, you're critically important. Your job is to make sure that the enemies get stunned via grenades. Keep firing, assholes. Disposable, you out in the back. You have a flak vest, hyperweave pants. You could probably be a little bit closer, but you're okay where you are. Might put you over here, though. No, you're actually fine where you are. Verdacula, get behind the sandbag. Might actually swap. No, I like Bound Hades being there in the middle. He'll be okay. Holy crap. Four Lancers, 5 Scythers. Major break risk on Bound Hades. Give me like 2 minutes, dude. So we do have like 2 steel spike traps. They're not in a good position, but hopefully they'll hit them. You're Here we go. One's down. I think Disposable got the shot on that one. Let's take a look. Disposable hit the wall with the revolver bullet intended for the Lancer. Oh, he missed. The mini turret took out this guy. That was incredibly quick. Fluid reprocessor shattered, and then that's it. He just dies immediately. That was the fastest I've ever seen a Lancer go down. Completely honest. Okay, so we missed stunning that one, but we killed him anyways. Dogs, get out of here! Hauling Lancer to stockpile. Oh god, animals. Inside only. You can haul these Lancers to stockpile later. Also, one of the traps did go off, which is great. They're starting to shoot at us, but we're shooting at them. Got one. Stunned him. Twigbreaker needs to alter his aim a little bit. Hi, Azakul. Run. Run left. Twigbreaker, run left. Twigbreaker, you're undrafted. I don't... You know what, actually? No, you are drafted. Throw a grenade here. Do not melee the scythers. Just stun them. Oh god, move! Why are you not moving? They destroyed it! They destroyed it before it actually did anything. I don't believe it. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up. EMP, EMP, thank you. Okay, another one bit the dust. There's only one left. Undraft. You know what? No, you're drafted. Just go melee this son of a bitch. Never mind, you don't have to. We've done it. They're dead. Everyone undrafted. Bound Hades did get shot once. Or, sorry, stabbed once, but that's it. We lost a couple of turrets. They're done. I think, yes, good, fantastic, wonderful. I don't care about stunning my own turrets because you get so much more value stunning them. Because Scythers are incredibly dangerous. I mean, 3 Scythers destroyed 2 turrets and wounded one of our people. But we did a good job, I think. Now, question. We have 198 plasteel. Probably worth building plasteel turrets now. Requires 60 plasteel and less real steel. That's pretty good. We'll build a few of those, and eventually when we, complete the kill box zone, we'll have a... Ooh, animals, unrestricted, people unrestricted. Eventually we'll have a better kills box set up, but that'll be for later. Very nice. It worked. It happened. They're gonna rearm turrets. It needs to happen. We do need more steel, so we do need people to disable these centipedes. It is a smithing job. Okay, we can do that. We have currently have people doing crafting before smithing, but I can just give our crafters the smithing job, and they will disassemble all these mechanoids very quickly. Good work. I could also turn on the electric smelter and have them get more steel, because we do need steel. And we have a lot of sandstone right now. We do not need this much sandstone. I mean, we need sandstone, and I'm glad we have enough sandstone, but we don't need that much sandstone. So we're gonna uncancel the walls, get that stuff constructed. I love it. This has been a very good little section here. We're a little low on food, but the food is growing. We're gonna have a lot of potatoes come up. We're gonna be able to turn the insect meat into more kibble. We have enough kibble to last a little while longer. We have some meat on hand. We could go and try to murder some boomalopes. Meat amount 135. It's probably worth doing. Boomalopes are not the fastest animals in the world, and we have some pretty, decent weapons that we can use to take them out. The Mega Sloth will never be trained. We'll just go for obedience first and see if we can get that far. Oh my lord, it takes forever to get the Mega Sloth trained up. Turn this on. Toggle automatic rebuild of destroyed structures. That's good. I'll turn that on, thank you. I don't want it to affect turrets because I probably want to rebuild them with plasteel. Ironically, I want to fight this guy anyways. But it is nice to rebuild walls and such, because the walls I do want to rebuild. If we get raided and a dresser is destroyed, I don't want to have to track it down. So that's a good thing to have. Everyone inside. I hate to do it, but Fredacula's down? Food poisoning. Oh, that's why. I just want everyone inside. The turrets will kill this guy when he comes in. Where'd he go? Sorry, where'd he go? Sorry, where'd he go? There he goes. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming right for us! Although he might just hang out by the door, which is really unfortunate because I really want him to approach us inside the base and then get shot. So I'm kind of thinking, Cheb, what are you gonna do? You're gonna eat a meal? You do that. And then why don't you come out here? Come out here. Look at this, look at this. You're already pulling him out. I love it. Now come over here. Hey, Boomalope. Some nice tasty Cheb meat over here. I know you want it. Oh, look at this. Look at this stuff. He's delicious. Yo, we need power. ASAP. These things have to be flicked immediately. The grow zones also need to get turned off, I think, but let's just turn those off immediately because it's easy. Oh, hey, the Boomalope is no longer mad. All right, I mean, go do what you want to do. You're unrestricted now. It really did not last that long, did it? That mad Boomalope. Well, he's gonna get shot now, so. Got him! What were we doing? I mean, we're getting the Boomalope. Failed obedience, 42% chance. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to train this guy. He cannot be trained. It's just taking my time, or it's taking Cheb's time, and we're getting basically no benefit from it. I don't see the point. So I'm kind of feeling like, right now, let's just not worry about training the Mega Sloth, because I want people to be a little bit more productive with their days. I know that we could get some training done, but what are you doing? Oh, the animals left. No wonder you're not getting them. Cargo pods contains basically anti-malarial medication, which we don't really care too much about. But yeah, it's interesting. I would much prefer you to actually just be better. Be better and look at the beer. We should put beer in the freezer. I want you to be better. It's basically what it all boils down to. Be better. Anyways, grow zones. We need more solar generators because we are very much low on power. We do not have enough power to run all of these things. Kind of hoping that geothermal will do it for us. We could, instead of going for geothermal, just build a few more solar generators right over here. Incapacitated refugee, 8 enemies. Keisuke. I really don't want to fight 8 enemies when it's through mountains and 4 days away. It's too far. It's too far. It's too far, is what it boils down to. It's like, what if we build a few more solar panels? Something like... just like 1, 2, 3, 4. Just a couple. That'll probably get us going for a little while longer. Until we get the geothermal up and running. I mean, solar panels do require a lot of components. We only have 3. You know what? I can't afford it. Unless we have some compacted machinery that we can chop up. I think we're just gonna have to kind of just live as is for a little bit of time here. We can turn off the turrets. They use 80 power. Yeah, turn off the turrets. Click, 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 click. We can turn them on very quickly. Batteries slowly powering up. I want to see if we can actually maintain power for a day. If we can maintain power for a day with the machining table and electric smelter being on, that would be fantastic. Because I want them to disassemble mechanoids, and I also want our other crafter, who is currently Hayazaku, who's constructing. I want him to not do this, do this. Why is this not a smithing job? Is this a crafting job? It's a crafting job. I would much prefer you to actually do the steel. We need steel. And I have this machine turned on. I would much prefer you to prioritize this. I wish I could prioritize, the electric smelter before the wood and stone cutter's table, but I don't think I can do that. There's no priority on the bills. They all have equal priority. They just decide to do one thing first before another for some reason. But again, let's take a look at power consumption. We actually have grid excess right now. So I guess when we have strong wind, we have excess power. So we can handle 4 sun lamps. Not throughout the night, I guess, is because of the fact that these are on. But we can turn these off at the end of the day. I wish they would just do it automatically, but yeah, we can totally make this work. And actually, once we get the mechanoids deconstructed, we can just turn off the machining table. There's only 2 more scythers left to chop up. Inspired Trade Joe. Fantastic. There are a couple more things that we need to do, though. We do need to build a biofuel refinery, because once we build a biofuel refinery, we can go into the machining table and say, build high explosive shell. It requires 10 chem fuel and 20 steel. We can, get 25 of these and then hopefully use our mortars to take out enemies from a distance. We do not have any chem fuel though, but once we get chem fuel on a reliable basis, we'll be much better off there. We could also use the chem fuel for a generator, which might be nice for the time being because we do need to make sure that we actually get the food grown so we don't starve. We're down to 1,300. But we'll figure that out. We'll figure it out. I'm not too worried about it. Let's do another quick save because we handled the previous encounter pretty nicely against those mechanoids.